Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my first unboxing video. Actually, it's my second, but the first one didn't make the cut. I started doing an unboxing video yesterday for the Cocoa Daisy May 2020 kit. The name of it's called Tulip Time, and it's really pretty from the sneak peeks that I've seen. And I did the whole thing. Got it looking all nice. I was so proud of it, and all I wanted to do was add a title, and I lost the entire thing. So I'm starting over today. I went through and put everything together as it was, looking from the Cocoa Daisy site, so that I had all of the kits grouped together. But there's one sheet of stickers that somehow has gotten mixed up, and I got tired of looking for it. So it's going to be a surprise to us when we get through it and find it. So I don't know where it is, but when we find it, I'm going to celebrate. So here we go. Let's go ahead and open it and see what's inside. Okay, I'm going to move the box away here in just a second. But the first thing we always get to see is the card, and you can see how pretty it is. This time they're celebrating tulips in spring, which is really fun. And Christine makes reference to a Holland, Michigan. And Holland, Michigan is near where she grew up. But my daughter lives in Kalamazoo, and it's about an hour away. So when she mentioned going to Holland and being around Holland, I was super excited because we've been to Holland a couple times while visiting my daughter. It's a really cool place. If you ever get the chance, be sure to go. There is an antique windmill that was actually imported and brought over from the Netherlands, and they actually have a real miller on site, and she apprenticed in the Netherlands as well in order to learn how to mill grain, and it's a working mill, so it's very cool. So there's things to see when the tulips aren't blooming, and we've not ever been there when the tulips were blooming, but it's really fun, and I hope you get to go. So there's that. I'm going to take these kits out and kind of move the box away so we can see a little better. The first thing we come to, I think it's one of the memory keeping kits, and we'll just kind of have to see. Oh, it's the TNMK. The Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit. I'm going to pull this out so we're not rattling plastic so much. And in here is this brush pen. And the brush pen is really cool. Here, I'll use the other side of this because I use these a lot of times for bookmarks and different things in the deal. So I really like having this. But the other side I'll show you. It's a really cool, look how pretty that blue is on there. Now I gotta make sure I don't stain my fabric that I use for my backdrop. Okay, so brush pen. The chinoiserie, I think they call it, washi. It's red, white, and blue with the patterns that you see there. There is a butterfly stencil. Hope you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see that. And the main reason I get the TNMK kits and the memory keeping kit is to get the stamps. And I had the stamps for a year before I ever even used one of them, and I've made it my goal this last year to actually use more stamps, and I'm getting a little better at it. So I'm excited to see these. These say life, enjoy, today, plan, and then there's some scripts, phrases. So this one says, is best shared. The here and now, let's see, will be something, I don't know what that one says. To enjoy life. So what you can do is you can kind of mix and match these. So life could be best shared, or life could be, you know, today you could be planning to enjoy life, different things. And Rachel Newman did a live Facebook about stamping, and one of the things she said she does is she cuts the stamps apart. So I was real happy to see this when I opened it up, because these stamps are already cut apart, so you can change them and put them in different places all over your planner and not just a particular set way. But I never thought it dawned on me to cut a stamp. So one of these days I'll get brave enough to do that. And then we have puffy word stickers. These say bloom, candid, sunshine, fling, spring. This says vibes to the side, flourish, happy, day, I think, moment, love, and mother. So you could kind of mix and match these two. So Mother's Day is kind of right there together. And then a tag. One of my other goals is to use the tags more, and I used them for a bookmark last month, and I really liked it. Puffy stickers, and these are a mixture of ephemera, or decorations, and of words. Blue, kind of a cobalt blue alpha stickers. They're puffy. And these are the sticker die cuts that they started doing, I think it was last month. Might have done it in March, but I didn't use March's kit. So I don't know if they did it in March or not, but they definitely had them in April. And these are really, really nice. I really like this little sticker. And then papers. So you've got these really pretty red tulips in a vase. And the other side is a plaid. Then we have this gold. I won't say it's yellow. It really looks more gold, kind of all over print. The other side kind of reminds me of a man's dress shirt or a man's tie. It's really pretty. It's navy and white with a geometric design on it. Then we have stripes. And a kind of a monochromatic geometric print too. And here's that chinoiserie pattern that kind of matches what the washi is. You can see the washi is the same. And then it's duplicates of that, so I'm not going to show you two of that. And then you get the instruction sheet. So in the instruction sheet, she talks about doing some stuff with the brush pen. So I'm going to be excited to read that. But I save the instruction sheets in a completely different, in a binder, so that I have them to look back to when I'm doing memory keeping spreads. And then we have the book, and then the book has different pages. And some of the pages, like this says Welcome May, and you can cover this. One whole page has a pattern in it, and then there's going to be some pages that are blank. So like Christine says, it gives you the opportunity to either just get something really quick on your page, or you can spend a little more time making it your own. So lots of different pretty designs there. Oops, I found one more. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Okay, and then we have die cuts, my favorite. And these say a bunch of different things. I'll hold it up so you can see it. A lot of words on there. Looks like it's all words. Live for the moment. Moment documented. I think that's what it says. I don't know. I need better glasses on to read this, to see what that says. Okay, so that's that. That's the Traveler's Memory Keeping Kit. Next, we have, this is going to be the Pocket Memory Keeping Kit. And I get both. I really like bits and pieces in each one. In 1 month, I'll choose one thing, and the next I'll use another. And I kind of save it in order to use some things I use in my planner, and some things I use in the memory keeping when I get to that. So, okay, we'll start. We got stickers. These are really cool, just like little labels and commentary. Oh, that's funny. You crazy amaze me. That would be my husband. And I love these. Look at this. These are sticky notes, but they got lines on them, so you can use them like for journaling or to make your notes on there. I'm going to really like those. And then we have more die cuts. Look how cute that red gingham is. That kind of reminds me, I wonder if some of them, I think it was May the 2018, the bicycles might go with some of this, some of the gingham stuff that was in there. Okay, so here you can see what the die cuts all are. And then there's vellum butterflies. I'm not real good at using those. Another tag, so I'm going to be using another tag. And here's stamps again. These are really cool. You've got the days of the week here, I guess for a checklist you could use, or something you just need to remember. This says Smiles for Miles. That's cute. Bright and Beautiful, May 2020, Loving This Life, Let's Get Together, Everyday Life, It's a Beautiful Day, Another Perfect Day. How cute is that? All Things. I think that says All Things. I think. Okay, and then we get to more letters. These look orange, kind of glow in the dark orange. Those are cool. And then another set of the puffy word stickers. These say different things, so it's not a duplication from the TNMK. This says Shine Bright, Blossom, Day, Picture, Simply, Perfect, Stroll, Gorgeous, Passion, and Smile. Another set of the puffy stickers from the TNMK kit. They're the same. And then this is more of the die cut stickers, but I don't think they're the same. I don't remember that other one saying A Happy Life. Let me look. Nope, they're not. They're different. Can you see them? Yep, they're different. Okay, then we have paper. These are going to be the same papers. Usually they are, as the TNMK kit. Oh no, that's, yeah. So there's the Delft pattern, China pattern on the back. And all of those are just the same. So you've got the chinoiserie, the Delft, might as well go through them, the stripes. My daughter would so, in Michigan, would so steal this piece of paper if she saw it. She loves green, all things green. So with a little bit of blue on there, that she wouldn't mind that at all. She'd steal it. That tone on tone. The gold, the blue. This is so pretty. I cannot wait to start using this one. And then the plaid. How cute is that? Okay. Then we get to the reason I get the pocket memory keeping kit, and that is these. Now, again, I broke these apart because I used them in the first video that I made, so I'm sorry it's not a total unboxing kit, but let's take a peek. Okay, I use journal cards behind all of my dashboards. I cannot stand to leave the back of a dashboard alone. That's one of the first things I do, is I plan how my dividers are going to be laid out, what matches with what page, and then I start thinking about what card is going to go on the back of it and how is it going to tie in. So these I've started use. I didn't use very much at all, but now I use them more like for bookmarks and page markers, and I really like that. So this one says Welcome May. That's pretty. Welcome May. So many nice things happen in May. This would be so nice for like a graduation spread or something like that. Although it had to be a virtual graduation now. All we have is now. Life is better when we're together. Although that looks a little different now. And then it's blue and white. My favorite color combination. Blue and white. Oh, look at that. That is so pretty. I don't know if I could even cover that up. It's just so pretty. I love all the colors. Weekly highlights, places to go, people to see. That may end up looking a little different in these day and times. And then this looks like the paper. Only this has a blue background, and the paper, let's see if I can find it again. Looks like it's right here. I just need 2 hands. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Right here. Okay, so you can see they go to, there's the same pattern. Scale's a little different, but the card has a blue background and that has a white. Gives me some ideas. Okay, then these little cards. Okay, I love that. I just love the blue and white vases. And plaid on the back. See, sometimes I use these like this. Just kind of give a little bit of dimension on a page. Different things. This is what a good day looks like. Huh. This is what a bad day looks like. This could be one that could kind of flip over and back. Ooh, I got an idea for that one though. Okay, this is cool. Grow, thrive, flourish. Kind of wrote the words in different directions. Blissful and blessed. We got to stick together through thick and thin this week. Good eats. I always do a meal planning spread, so I'm so happy to see whenever a card comes along that I can fit easily into the meal planning section. Again, the back of the dashboard that I cannot leave alone. It's got to have a card on it, and somehow I have to think real creatively to make it have food, a food reference, but this will work. Order, eat, enjoy. Oh yeah. You know, I might have to Xerox this and make a copy of it and use that in that section, because sometimes when I like both sides of these cards, I hate covering them up or putting glue on the back of it. So I might make a Xerox of this, and then I can use both sides and not have to lose it. But we're trying to take advantage and patronize the local restaurants that are here. We live in kind of a small town, so that they can do takeout only right now. So we're trying to get takeout a couple times a week, and I plan that into the menu. So this week we have 2 restaurants we're going to go to, and next week we'll go to 2 different ones and kind of rotate so we don't get tired of going to one to the other. So I'm going to like using that card. Again, this could be a background that looks like a China pattern, the blue and white China pattern. Oh, and there's the blue and white China pattern. I'm going to have a hard time using that. I may just end up hoarding that one. It's too pretty. Spring, never forget to bloom. Well, you will if I forget to plant you. Chinoiserie, there we go. Plant memories, grow, love. Yeah, this is the time of year I really miss my Michigan daughter, because we always planted plants together. My other daughter is not her interest at all. We share other interests, but we don't share planting things. And sometimes I go to Michigan and help her plant stuff in Michigan. Plant memories, grow love. Butterflies. And a nice frame. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. The love that's all around me. And so the feeling grows. Oh, this is so cool. Currently. Oh, yeah. And then you can like check what you're doing there. My soul is full of sunshine. Yeah, hopefully we'll have more days of sun in May than we've had in April. We've had a lot of rain this month. Stories from a sunny day. I'm actually hoping to get my littles, since they can't be in school, and if I get them, I have to take on the homeschool challenge, but I think I might get them and give the mom and dad a break. And this would be the case, because I do outside activities with them and outside school, and that would be fun. And documented. Oh, this is cool. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's Sunday you get off. Oh, there's Sunday. Sorry. Daily news. A story from today. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Today's story from today would be my little dog that ran away. He jumped out of the car on me and literally ran away. We live in a rural area. He went out on the highway. It was a 18-wheeler truck was coming up behind me, and I did not get out of the road because I knew he wouldn't be able to see my little dog running down the road. But he could see me. But fortunately, we got him back. These are the best moments of our life. Top 5. Hey, that's cool. There's that red gingham again. I'm going to pull out that bicycles kit and see if it works. I just love it when you smile. That fits my husband. He has the cutest smile, and he always giggles when he smiles. Once we choose hope, anything is possible. And then right now. That's cool. It's okay not to be okay. I really like that. Some days that fits. Noted and filed. Yesterday's memories, today's moments, tomorrow's adventures. You know, you could turn that into a page. One page for yesterday, one page for today, and another page for tomorrow. documented highlights of the day. Day by day, this is our life. Sorry, I'm probably taking way too long on this. Stripes. Enjoy every moment. Oh, look how pretty that is. Christine said that she runs these cards through her printer, and I figured out how to do it and save the document. And I really like it because I'll find a quote and put the quote on there and run it through there, and it really looks cool. So I'm going to do that with this. This just has arrows, sort of like, I guess you could be like a check or bullet points. All we have to do is decide what to do with the time given to us. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Take your pick. And then the card, I always put this, I use a TN as a wallet, and I always put this in there so I can remember just an easy, quick glance of the days when I'm out and about. Life is a beautiful ride. It is, and I do miss my bicycle. This and that. Okay, sorry, I know that took way too long, but like I said, these are my favorite things that I get, and it's the reason I get the pocket kit and the stamps. So, anyway, put that up and we'll move on. Sorry, I know that took too long. But when you get your favorite, you gotta see it. Okay, this is the planner add-on kit, I think. Remember, we're still looking for that sticker sheet. I'll find it. It'll turn up. Okay, so we got this little highlighter. I'm kind of anxious to use that. Where's our thing? Again, I don't use this, so let's write on this and see what this looks like. So, Dutch culture. Oh, here she mentions Holland. There's Holland right there. Haha. Like I said, we've never been to Holland for the Tulip Festival, but we've been and toured the other and been there. We've been there when it's cold. Okay, yeah, funny. Tulip time. Oh, I didn't do that very well. Oh yeah, boy, that is bright. Huh, that's really cool though. I like that. Okay, so we got that. And we're scribbling all over the back of the card, but look, see, the front still looks pretty. Look how cute this butterfly clip is. I just love these little embroidered clips. They're so cute. And then we got the blue and white small skinny washi. I love this skinny washi, and I always get excited when I see it in our kits because I use it in the Hobonichi, or I actually use the print impressions. And I typically use it for journaling, but I do like to decorate it, and I love having this little skinnier washi. Works better in that. And then the little calendar stamp. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use that. I'm going to have to think about this one. But I got 3 stamps this month. Yay! And then we have this. This always goes in my wallet, and I carry it with me because typically throughout the month I'm looking for stuff, different papers and things. I am a confessed paper hoarder. It's a good thing. The craft stores are closed right now because I would be going to find some new colors of paper because I don't think I have this light blue. I think I have this. I think I have that. I might have this, and I know I have that, but I don't have this color or this color. Shocker, I know. My kids would say I do somewhere. Okay, then we get these cards. More cards to put in the back of my dashboards. Love is like a butterfly. It goes where it pleases, and it pleases wherever it goes. Ooh, I love that. Tiptoe through the tulips with me. These colors are just so pretty. And then another tag. And then we got stickers. Look how pretty these vases are. I can see what I'm going to try to use over and over and over again next month. And then these date stickers, I love getting these. I use them in the print impressions that I use. I use 2 print impressions every month. I use one as a journal, and I date it, and I use the stamps in there and washi in there a lot. And the Hobonichi sticker pack. But I love having these to be able to mark the days of my journal so I don't have to stamp so hard. so much. I'm not a good stamper. I make lots of mistakes, so I love having stickers to cover it up. There are always flowers for those who want to see them. How cool is that? That's so pretty. I know exactly where that's going to go. Okay, these are the die cut stickers. Like I showed you some of those in the memory keeping, but here they are. We've got some in the planner kit. Look how pretty those colors are. I love having these for tab markers at the top. For different, I put them on bookmarks and pockets. And got 2 of those. Yay! Yay! Okay, so that's that one. Like I said, I gotta speed up. I know this is taking too long. I'm sorry. Okay, now we get the planner kit. So in here, I'm trying to slide it all out. And again, I apologize. All I wanted to do was add a title, and I lost the whole thing, which is kind of how my life and technology go. But I've given up getting upset about that because it serves no purpose. I just keep moving. Functional stickers. They say doctor's appointment, spring cleaning, weekend plans, hair appointment. Boy, I'm looking forward to my hairdresser opening again, but I have to wait until my next scheduled appointment. She's very busy and it takes a long time. I have to schedule my appointments 6 months out, so I gotta wait for my next one. But I'm be very happy to see her. Date night, Memorial Day. Oh, and my favorite little sticker, Reveal Day. I love that. And my other favorite sticker is Smile, your box of happy is here. I got so excited yesterday. I was fighting with the internet people. That's our other problem we've got going on, is our internet. And on the phone, and I looked up and I got an email and it said that my box had been delivered from UPS. I was like, what? It was only 9:15. I never get packages that early at all. So I was so excited to see my box of happy was here. Okay, so these are Tulip washi. I think we may be able to tell more about this when you actually start pulling it off of the roll a little bit. But it's got yellow and red. And this is kind of a gold red color, kind of a little bit of orange in there. Tulips on it. So I have to see that when we open it. Cute little sticky notes, pretty blue and white. And then the date sticker, or the tab top stickers that go with that, with the tabs. Look at that in a minute. And then look at this. Look how cute this is. It's so cute. We got the butterfly. These are the clips, a vase, and then some tulips. So these tulips are on this washi. You can see. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they are. And then we got 2 bookmarks this time. We got this must be an A5 size, and then maybe this is a personal size. It's got May on it with the Sunday start, but it's just so pretty. I wonder, it'll be interesting to see what people do with these, if they'll keep them intact or if they cut them up and use them for different designs. I'll probably leave it intact. And then a cute little washi card. Let's see if you can see. Maybe you can see the washi card better that way. It's got a geometric design on it with a cute butterfly on the top, a yellow butterfly. And then one of my other favorite things, do you remember that when we get the notepad book in, I use that's a passport size or a number 1. I use that for my wallet all the time, so I cut these in the back of it to fit inside my TN, and then I use this and take this with me everywhere I go. So I always have this with me, just like what they give us, but I always have one that I make with my regular one. I should do a video on how I do that. And then date stickers. And then the May stickers have a lot of functional things on them. I'm not very good at using these. I need to figure out some other creative way to use them, but so far I never come up with anything. Although this could work in the meal planning section. I don't know. I'll think about that. Okay, so then we have, sorry for the noise, the pages. I get the A5 inserts, so that's the rings, so that's what this is. You can see it says the front, May Happiness Blooms. And then you got notes. Oh, and this is one thing I did do. I take this out and put it at the front. So I don't know if you can see them. Okay, this is the first half. The left-hand side of the page, because it opens up to a double page. And then this is the other side. I keep this up at the front. When it comes, it's embedded in the pages further down, but I keep this in the front. And that pretty tulip card, I'm going to either put that there or I put Simon there. One of the two. Okay, so then we have the week on one page. This is what I use for meal planning. But look at those pretty colors. I just love this blue. That's so pretty. Okay, so let's see what this is. Okay, here we are. These are the week on two pages. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. These pages are so hard for me to decorate because they're just so pretty as they are. I typically end up enjoying most of them and doing very little to them, which doesn't use up all my supplies, but oh well. More for me to hoard. Yippee! Okay, daily to do. I use these a lot. So this is the left-hand side of the page. Look how pretty. It's just a festival of tulips. Festival. Reds and the golds are so pretty. Daily to do. We actually have a tulip farm that's it's only like 10 minutes away. And whenever I go to the freeway, I have to go by the tulip farm. It is run as a fundraiser for a school here that takes mentally challenged or physical challenged young kids that have aged out of the school system and puts them in a university setting, and they have dorm rooms and they do projects, and they learned how to plant tulips and made a big tulip farm. But this year, unfortunately, they haven't been able to sell any of the tulips, so I'll still get to see them when I drive by, but it makes me sad. But it's a wonderful little fundraiser, and I like having tulips. And they just do like bands and bands of tulips going across the fields because they do them like in stripes, make the field a stripe. Okay, so I'll put this back in. I know it's going to be noisy. Sorry. Okay. So this is a sticker pouch. Now, that Michigan daughter, if she saw this, she would be stealing it. But I'm not going to give her the chance because it is too cute. Too cute. Okay, then we got papers. This one has the big papers that fold open to double size. So there's butterflies. And then the script writing on it makes a pattern. It says a whole bunch of different things. It's really, really pretty. Then we have the geometric, like we saw on one of those day in the life cards. Kind of pulls this back in. And there's the chinoiserie pattern in blue and white and red. And then you got this pretty little lime green, kind of ties it all in together. From here, look how pretty, oh, that look goes so nice together. Woohoo! Might have to do that. And then we have gold and all over print of flowers. See that? Sorry. And then the China pattern in the blue and white. Okay, hold on a second. I want to show you. I can't find it, sorry. But I have this little pair Whenever we go to Holland and we travel, I always find a Christmas ornament. And it can't be a Christmas ornament that says you were here kind of thing, or, you know, your typical, you know, souvenir shop thing. It has to be something that represents the place we're visiting. As an example, I have a snowflake that's made out of salt from Salt Lake City. And I have this fishing weights, antique fishing weights that we got in Tofino in Canada that had floated ashore from Japan. So, you know, that kind of thing. So it's got to be something unique and creative. But in Holland, they have a little gift shop. Surprise, surprise. And in there, they have a lot of this blue and white type china. And I have this tiny little pair of wooden shoes that I got as a pin. And I'm going to figure out some way to use those in my planner. So watch for that. I'm going to post something about that. And I have a little tiny china windmill, and the blades actually turn, that I use that for the Christmas ornament. It's really cool. Okay, here's the dividers that these tabs go with. So, like I said, one of the first things I do is decide which divider is going to go on which tab is going to go on which divider, and then figure that from there. Okay, so that was the planner add-on kit. Next we have the the Weeks sticker kit. I use this in my two print impressions books. One is a journal and the other one is my long range planner or the travel log. It kind of serves dual duty purpose, but we're not going to be traveling again until the fall, so I won't use it as much. Okay, so I use these date stickers, and they go with these, like the little number stickers. Can you see those? And there's some functional stickers here that sort of tell you what to do, or different, to mark different things. And then these, I love these washi tapes, because this one you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it breaks off and there's 3 different washi, and they come in 2 different widths. So even though this looks like one big swath, if you have to look at these really closely, because it gives you different size washi within that you can use and mix and match. And I really enjoy doing that. And I also use it to cover up mistakes, because I tend to make mistakes or change the schedule. I'll write down one thing and then it changes, and so then I end up using this to cover it up so it doesn't look so bad. Then we have the Deco washi. This says, "With brave wings she flies." Oh, that's pretty. "All things seem possible in May. Everything blooms in its own time. Without change there would be no butterflies. We don't grow when things are easy. We grow when we face challenges." Oh, this would go so well in my journal. Oh boy, it's going to be fun to do. Okay, so then that's, and I add these with stamps. This goes with stamps and washi and these stickers, and then I have my journal decorated. And then you get a little bit of Deco washi. Look at how pretty those faces are. Wouldn't you love to have a real face of those guys? And the functional stickers, I just don't use these very much because I don't use those journals for this type of planning. And then this more of the washi. You can see here's a little bit of narrow washi. That's a little bit wider. So you get all different widths, so you can really experiment and mix and match those. Okay, so that's that. Let's put that back in there. The pin. The pin, the pin. So I could change my lighting. I just realized how shadowy it is. Okay, so look at the pin. It's so pretty. It's got blue crystals in it. Cobalt blue crystals. It's really nice. blue one, and it's got the daisy at the top. How cute. So cute. I love the rainbow pin from this month, but I don't know where my rainbow pin is. I know it's around somewhere. At least I hope it is. I hope I didn't lose it. If I did, that would be the first pin I've lost. And it will not be a happy day the day I figure out if that pin is lost. Okay, here's the classified. I'm going to put that aside for a sec. Because let me go through the dashboards first, and then if you don't get this classified, you can, end this now, or if you don't want to see the classified before you get yours, then I'll give you a little time to decide what you want to do. Okay, these come in two sizes. You get the personal and the A5. I don't use the personal very much. Sometimes I use it as a cover for my print impressions book. I just had mine out. Anyway, but I do different things with those. And sometimes I just send them on to somebody else that can use them. Okay, Hello May. See this blank back? That's what I can't leave alone, and that's what I put journal cards on a lot. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. Stop and smell the flowers. Happiness blooms from within. Look how pretty that is. It's going to be hard to decide which one goes at the front, because that is really pretty, and it should go at the front. But that one I would want to look at. I like that. And butterflies. Oh, I've got an idea for this. I used to work at a nature preserve, and last year we went to northern Canada, and while we were there we went to a national park, and they had a book it was about the butterflies of the Northwest Territories. But many of the butterflies that are in the Northwest Territories are also down here in Texas. So I think I'm going to go through the butterfly book and find the names of these guys and put them on there, if I can figure out a nice way to do that. My handwriting's pretty bad, so I'm going to have to think about some way to make that work. And then this one is a blank one, like the different circles that we've been getting for the currently, or different ways that they do it. They left this one blank so we can fill it in however we want. I put April goals in there for new things I wanted to try while we were in quarantine, and I like most of what I have, so I may add those on here and keep working on them. Okay, so that was the dashboard. Now, next will be the classified, and I get the planner classified. I don't get the memory keeping classified. Sometimes I do if I look and see from the sneaks if I can tell if it's something I really want. But I typically don't get that one very much. So, okay, I'm going to count to 10. Well, maybe not that far. So, if you don't want to see the planner classified, now would be the time to say goodbye. And thank you for watching if you are leaving. But if not, we'll go through the classified. Oh, no. Okay, so here we have, wait a minute, somebody's missing. There he is. This is Simon. I always put Simon like on the first page or pretty close up, and he has his own page every month. So this one time he says, sometimes you really do need to stop and smell the flowers. And he's in the tulip fields. How cool is that? Okay, then you get the brush letter alphabet stickers. Those are really pretty. My daughter in Michigan knows how to do calligraphy, but I do not. Then we have these transparent dots. And we still didn't see those. And then more butterflies. Oh, turn around. I think they're supposed to go this way. The flower vases of those tulips. I'm going to be excited to use those, but I don't know. I may end up hoarding those and not use them at all. And the days of the week, I use these in my journal or in my long-term planner too. But I love getting these. It's so fun. This is one of my favorite new additions that they use, and I really love that. And then we've got the chinoiserie, more of the washi, and then a clip that says bloom and grow, and then a topper for the magnetic clip. It says, oops, sorry, shine beautifully. That's so pretty. And then we get the, look how pretty that is. I hope you can see it. It's cobalt blue vellum. I don't use vellum a lot, but this is so pretty. I think I may have to use this one. I hope you can see it sparkle. Can you see it on the light on the side there when I turn it exactly to the light? That's so pretty. And then this guy, look at that. These are so pretty. Okay, I always use this. Oh, there you go. You can see that better. It's got little dots on it, and then these pretty vases. I like to use this over that at the very beginning. I just love looking at the clear vellum and then the pages peeking out underneath there. I know there's lots of different ways you can use it, but that's my favorite. Okay, that is everything, except we didn't find that one sheet of stickers. That is odd. I'll have to figure out what I did with those, because I do need those. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and bearing with me as I go through this really long video. But I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have fun, and I can't wait to see what you end up making for the month of May. Goodbye.